while I'm out there with way more moolah than I had left with. That goes to show you right there. When you have skills, okay, high income and skills, and you have this right here and some Wi-Fi, guys, you could be anywhere in the world, okay, cashing out. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so if I have anybody in here that's like, Veronica, listen, I need that in my life, put me into the chat, okay? Put me in the chat, because today, my whole goal, my whole mission, okay,
Good morning.
is to help people. I want to help thousands of people to be able to break that cycle of living paycheck to paycheck.
We are hanging out
So by the time you guys
my
leave here
friend
today,
and
you're gonna know
mentor,
how to
Veronica.
into a handheld ATM. Y'all good with that? Let me know. Am I talking to the right people this morning? Because y'all quiet up in here. This is the deal, okay? I'm going to give y'all my all this morning. Okay, I'm going to give y'all my all, but I'm going to need for y'all to play y'all position. I don't know if y'all know this, but TikTok is a gold mine, okay? TikTok is a gold mine. So that means that they literally, you can make moolah on this app, but the thing is, you got to be social. It's a social media app. So whenever I go into somebody live, I never just go in there and just sit there, okay? Because that's not helping you out or the live out. You get points for every little thing that you do on this app. So, you know, by patting on the screen, you're getting all type of points. Hey, Toronto, welcome. Points. Leaving comments, you're getting points. The little heart above my head, you'll be getting like 35 points as well. You know what I mean? So you get points for every little thing that you do. All right? Hey, Jess. Yeah, let's get straight into it, okay? Thank y'all so much for the love. All right, so this is the deal. Check this out. This morning, why am I here this morning to talk to you guys? I'm here to talk to the people that's sick and tired, okay, of working a job. All right, y'all tired? Y'all tired. Y'all been working for 10, 15, 20 years, all right? Let me ask y'all a question. How many hours do you guys work a week? Okay, just drop it into the chat. How many hours? Because most people are working a good 40, 50, 60 hours a week to still look up to be living paycheck to paycheck, you guys. I got sick and tired of that. I was sick of it. I was like, you know what? Every single time I want to do something, my bank account is telling me, sit your behind down. What do you think you're doing? You know, my bank account kept giving me the no answer. Can anybody relate? Is anybody sick of having a, you know, one of those sit your behind down accounts? And don't be afraid to say it. Just put me into the chat. Because this is the deal. It don't matter where you are today, okay? That got nothing to do with where you're going tomorrow, what you're going to be looking like around Christmas time or next year or 5 years from now.
Absolutely.
We all had goals going into this new year. You know, and if you're not on track, I'm telling you right now, it's not too late, okay? Yes, right. Christmas will be here before you know it. One of my other people that I know in this business as well, I know he always says, you know, me and my wife, we'll be done doing our Christmas shopping by September. Everything be bought, everything be up in the closet somewhere. You be able to do that months in advance, and it's just with one swipe of a card, and you don't even feel it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful thing, you guys. Okay, that's what happens when you become your own boss, and there's no limit to what it is that you can do. When you're working a job, y'all gotta realize this. They're literally telling you how much you're worth. They'll look at you and be like, listen, you worth $20 an hour. You worth $25 an hour. That's it. No more, no less. If you want $1 or $2 raise, come back and talk to me next year, okay? Who like having those type of conversations? We like, we're not doing that. If we want to raise, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go get it, okay? On a monthly basis, the weekly and the daily
We're just
basis.
hanging out with my friend Veronica this morning.
Over here, y'all. We just don't do that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We don't have to. And you don't have to either. You got one of these in your phone. You just don't know how to monetize from it. When I realized there was over 5 billion people online, and it was only a small percentage of people that knew how to monetize from their phones, y'all, I had to be up in that number, okay? Because I saw these other people doing it. I was like, they doing it. They doing 10, 20, 30K a month. They got bonnets on their head and everything, okay? So I'm telling you, there's no limit to what we can do. And we put limitations on ourselves, and it all starts right here, okay? So I'm here to talk to people that's just sick and tired of being tired. sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, sick and tired of going to the grocery store with a calculator in their hands. You know what I mean? Playing any, mini, miny, mo, because everything is so expensive. Yes, we understand that the cost of eggs is what? $4, $6, $8 at times, right? What are we going to do? Continue to cry and complain about everything going up? Because I'm here to tell you, things aren't going to get any easier. It's just not. It's going to continue to go up, right? So we have to be solution-oriented type of people. So what do I mean by that? Y'all, I got the answer. Y'all want to know what it is? Put yes into the chat. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. We're going to have to, it's 2025, okay? We're going to have to make more paper, make more cheese, make more dough. That's what we're going to have to do, you guys. We got to make more, okay? Because at the end of the day, you know, we all want the same thing. What do we want? She's like, yes. I know that's right. I'm trying to tell you. What do we want? We want more time. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because right now you're spending more time with your coworkers than your own family. That's backwards. We got to switch that up. What else do we want? We want more moolah. So when we have the time and the paper cheese dough, guess what that's going to give us? Both of them things together is what's going to provide freedom, you guys. If you want freedom in your life, go ahead and drop freedom into the chat, because I believe everybody inside of here right now desire to have freedom. So put freedom into the chat if you want that in your life. Let me know. Because I've never heard of anyone say, you know what, I want less in life. Nobody want less. Everybody want more, okay? But this is where it separates the room right here, y'all. Check this out. So this side of the room, right, which is a good 90% of the people. Let me tell you, I only know because I've been over here my whole life pretty much. I just got off this side like a year ago, okay? I'm telling y'all, I was broke, everything, okay? So check this out. The people on this side of the room, when they want more in life, when they sit back and see everybody else, you know, doing great things, and they're like, man, I hope I could do that. I wish, I pray, you know. I'm here to tell you right now, if that's all you doing, that's just not enough, okay? The only difference between you and I, because I'm telling you right now, a year ago, I was broke. I was exposed to this information just like you're being exposed today, right? And I decided to take action. That was the missing piece to the puzzle, was action. You guys put action into the chat, because that's just what it's going to take to be able to the people on this side of the room, up in this circle, okay? Most of the people inside that circle, you know who it is? It's the closest people to us. That's right. Our family, our friends, okay? Yeah, they're inside of that circle. But this is the deal. Most people inside that circle is also broke. And they're also living paycheck to paycheck. So as long as you stay inside of that circle, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be the next person that's going to be broke, living paycheck to paycheck. That's how it's going to work. So until you step outside of that circle, guess what? Your life is just never going to change. You're just going to continue to complain and whine and cry and not see anything different in your life. It's going to cause for you to have to step outside that circle if you want to change up your life, okay? But if you're okay with that, then that's on you. And I'm probably not talking to you this morning, okay? I'm talking to the people on this side of the room that's willing to take action, to have a different type of mindset. They're not doing the pity party with themselves. They're not the hoping, wishing, praying type of folks that's just like, that's all I'm going to do. So let me talk to the people on this side of the room. Let me tell you about these people. So yes, are they working a job? Absolutely. You know why? Because they understand what a job is for. It's to pay the bills, and that's it, right? But they also understand that their goals and dreams is not going to come from the job, right? So they're at work physically, mentally, oh, they already gone. Been gone a long time ago. You know why? Because their goals in life, their dreams, their vision, so large, a job just not going to be able to hold them there. So if that's you, I'm you, and you're me. Like, we're the same type of people, right? Yep. And all we need is a vehicle. So I'm excited to tell y'all this morning that, yeah, I done found a vehicle. I done found it. Absolutely. I didn't get on here to talk to y'all about some little rinky-dink, small behind business. No. I got on here this morning to talk to you guys about big business, okay? So drop big business into the chat, you guys. If you here to talk about big business with me, put big business in the chat.
Put and I call it big business because, you guys,
I just told you, I was able to do over 100K in a matter of 6 months, okay? That's in the top 5%.
We're hanging out with one of my friends and mentors, okay? Veronica, this morning.
And let me tell you something. In a matter of 70-something days, I did 60-something grand of that, which is absolutely amazing. I told you, I had no prior experience whatsoever. Okay, y'all, I see. whatsoever past 7 years, been wiping behinds at home, okay? Yep. And fast forward until today, and my life is truly changing. My family's life, I've been able and blessed to help so many other people get started with this business as well. And when I tell you, I get so excited when I get these text messages and calls. Veronica, I already done made my first sale. Veronica, oh my goodness. This other person, it's a couple that got started with me just, I think, 100 days ago. And they're already at $120-something thousand.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, you could get in and make way more moolah than I've made. You could get in and maybe just do, an extra $4K a month. Would that be interesting to you? Would that help your situation out? If you could do an extra $4K a month, an extra $1,000 a week? I'm going to show y'all how to be able to do an extra $1,000 a week. We're not even talking about huge numbers. But that's life-changing for a lot of people. I know for me it was. It was. It truly was. So again, big business. Let me get to it. So check this out. I'm here to talk to y'all about one of the fastest growing industries in the world, okay? It does up to $800-something billion a day, okay? And it's projected to be a $1 trillion industry by 2030. Hello, Ambrose. How all I'm here to tell you is all we need is a little piece of that. That's it. And it'll change up our family's life. So my question to you is this. I didn't get on here to just, talk at y'all. No, I came to talk to you guys so that we could put together a game plan so y'all can fire y'all boss. Who want to fire their boss? Put me into the chat. I'm not saying that today is go fire your boss day to day. No. I'm talking about putting a solid game plan together, okay, with some action plan. With some action, you taking action. To be able to get to that point where you can be like, you know what, my boss talking to me out the side of his neck today. Lost his mind, okay? You don't even realize I do way more moolah from my phone than this job right here. That puts you in a position to do what? Have choices. And that's what it's about. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't be quiet up in here, y'all. I'm telling you, the more y'all talk to me, the more y'all pat the screen, all that kind of stuff, I'm telling you, you're going to get even more out of me, okay? So I'm here to literally share with you guys how you can change your life, but y'all at least got to act like you into it, like you want to change your life. Y'all at least got to take part in your own rescue mission here. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Welcome in, you guys. Okay, so how much do you guys need to make or want to make to be able to fire your boss? How much do you need to make to be able to do that?
How much do you need to make to fire your boss? I don't have a boss. I'm my boss. How much do you need to fire your boss?
Y'all understand what I'm saying? I know when I started this business, all I was looking to do was an extra 1, 2K, maybe 2 to 3K a month, working directly from my phone. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that would have been life-changing for me, okay?
And on my TikTok, I gotta flip the screen around in a second because I don't want to get an Instagram.
Inside of that circle was broke and living paycheck to paycheck and having broke conversations. Okay, when I got outside of that situation and moved over here to this side of the circle where people was actually, making things happen. I'm talking about they're doing 10, 20, 30, 40K months. 40K month for some people was a low month. And I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, is that what we're doing?
Exactly.
I was like, okay, let's go. And then I remember, when I had my first 10K month, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then all of a sudden it went up to 15K month and 20K. And I'm just like, wow, I'm telling you, what they did for me, I'm telling you, it's the circle that you're in. Because the circle that I'm in, what it do for me, it inspired me, okay? It helped to elevate my mind into a whole nother level. The people on that side, the people I used to be in a circle with my whole life, man, all they did was talk about, being broke, living paycheck to paycheck, crying, whining, all that kind of stuff. I came over here and they're like, look, we ain't gonna talk about it. We about to get this thing done, okay? Out here making action moves, putting different streams of income in place, cashing out from their phone, working part-time hours around their family. I'm like, you know what? Sign me up. Hurry up, okay? This is what I need in my life. Somebody's gonna have right? And thank God it all worked out. And it's changing my life like before my eyes. And I'm so blessed to be on here to expose other people to it. Because I wish I would have known about this, years ago. I would already be a multi-millionaire from the online space. I'm telling you guys right now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, But anyways, so let's get into it real quick. Let me show you guys
Sorry, Instagram.
a few of the testimonies, because it's not just me having success in this online space. There's a lot of people out here doing it. Regular, normal people like you and I, okay? So, I normally like to switch my screen around, but I'm not going to show you guys the screen because TikTok, they don't care for that. So, I'm going to go ahead and just read off some of the testimonies, all right?
Right.
When I come back out from reading the testimonies, be sure to have your pens and pads ready, because y'all going to be like, Veronica, what in the world y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I need these, these gems, okay? I'm going to be dropping the gems, okay? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? If y'all ready, put ready into the chat.
Put ready in the chat.
Real quiet, and I just don't know if I'm talking to the right people. I don't know if, y'all mindset is right there with me. So let me know if y'all ready. I need to know. Are y'all ready? Let me take a quick sip.
If you're ready, put ready in the chat.
Y'all, my tan line ain't no joke.
We just came from a cruise. Okay, so this is my friend and one of my mentors, Veronica.
Are y'all ready to get this info? I'm up in here hyped, and y'all just quiet as I don't know what. Okay, so let me tell you, it's over 14,000 people in this community. Okay, I see some ready. There y'all go. Now y'all waking up. Y'all almost a little bit. Wake up. What y'all doing? Wake up. Y'all working over there? What y'all doing? Okay, I see y'all there.
Let me pause Veronica for 1 second.
Matter of fact, while y'all sitting there, listen.
We're in 2 communities together, making these digital dollars, you guys. Digital Wealth Academy and Legacy Builders. And I believe she is talking about a new program this morning. So I just want to get the information that she's talking about. I absolutely love my Legacy Builders program and my Digital Wealth Academy. But I have had the pleasure of making multiple millions of dollars offline. And so I understand about having multiple income streams. So I'm excited to be learning about what Veronica is also talking about today. And if you guys know you're already ready to make this money from home, good morning, Instagram. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Also, TikTok. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Kurt. Welcome in. Scotty, Judy. Who else we got here? Y'all come on in the room. Mike Mesa Coins. I don't know how to say that. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in the room. Take your finger. Tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. And we're just hanging out with Veronica. Like I said, I'm about to send her some roses. I'm really ambitious this morning because I'm super tired. I didn't go to bed until like 3:30. But, and then I went to bed. I don't know what time I went to bed. Like maybe midnight. And then I woke up at 3:30. Could not go back to sleep. So hang on. Let me get myself together, you guys, because I really want to make sure that we're all getting some value here today. When people say they're giving value, give value, you know all that means? That just means give people something that they can actually use in real life, right? That's what giving value means. When people say, I want to give you value today, that's all they're saying. They're just saying, I want to give you something that's going to actually help you out in real life. Good morning, Susan Marie. We have a flash goal, so let's set that. If you're not following me, follow me. Also, make sure you do your daily heart me, which is that little orange heart right up there by my face. This is for my TikTok folks. And tap on that. Okay, it's got some kind of cat up here. I don't know what that is, but anyway. So I'm going to send Veronica a rose. I'm going to send her a rose. So if you saw that where it pops up Team Pay Daily, that's me. That is my account. If you're already interested, just go straight to the link in my profile or to my website and get started. And then let's hear what she is talking about this morning. And again, I just have to keep flipping my screen around for TikTok because they don't like you to be aimed at the screen too much.
It's just so many testimonies. Somebody else showing that they purchased a brand new car, okay? It's just $12K in just 5 days. Gina did. Somebody else, another couple said, guys, it just goes on and on and on. Madison, 200K in just 4.5 months, you guys. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to come on out of the testimony section because we have 659 pages of testimony. So we would literally be here all day long. And so we're not going to do that. Because I know at this point you're like, hold on, Veronica. What in the world y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I need to know, because I understand that y'all doing 10, 20, 30K months. Okay, I get it, 40K months. But what is that doing for me and my family? Okay, show me how I can actually, you know, put this into my life. All right, so that it can change me and my family's life as well. So if you guys are ready to get this info, I told you I got the gems. I'm about to break it down to y'all. Okay, and we ain't gonna be here long. Let me tell you that right now. Go ahead and put Teach Me V into the chat. My name is Veronica, and I'm about to teach you guys, okay? Put Teach Me V into the chat. Let me take a quick sip, and I'm finna drop the gems. I hope y'all got y'all pens and pads, because we finna get into it, y'all. Also, when y'all start going live, be sure not to drink on the actual live. Yeah, TikTok don't like that either, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Check this out. This is the deal. If you guys are here and you're looking for a job, I'm sorry not to tell you, I do not have a job for you this morning, okay? That's not what we're doing. Over here, what we're doing is firing bosses over here, okay? That's what we're doing. We're getting way more time back with our families over here. We're building, you know, wealth. We're leaving a legacy to our kids. We're finally putting ourselves in a position to be able to take those dream vacations that we've always wanted to take. You know, the ones that we sit back and be like, man, I wish, I pray I could do that, because 1 month you'll see somebody over in Dubai. Next month they out in, you know, let's just say Greece somewhere. And then a few months down the road, they went out to South Africa, and you're like, what are they doing? Do y'all think they doing it off of one stream of income, you guys? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, okay? So that's the thing. You cannot just have one stream of income and expect to live life to the fullest. It's just not going to work, okay? So what we ended up doing, guys, first thing that we did was we invested into our own education to learn some high-income paying skills. That's step number 1. I know sometimes when I say the word invest, it calls for some people to be like, hold on, look good that y'all doing 10, 20, 30K, Veronica, but if I gotta spend something, I'm out of here. Hey, if that's you, this is what I say, ta-ta, see you later. Because at the end of the day, right, as long as you're working for someone else, you're always going to be living paycheck to paycheck. That's just how it works. You're always going to be struggling, and you're never going to have enough. It's going to cause for you to have to invest into yourself to learn some high-income paying skills. The beautiful thing about it is once you learn high-income paying skills, first of all, nobody can take them away from you. Second of all, it's going to put you in a position to be able to raise your value. And when you raise your value, that's when you're going to be able to demand the big bucks. That's just how it works, okay? The beautiful thing is, you know, a lot of times when people want to go to school to, you know, become a doctor, lawyer, nurse, social worker, whatever you want to do in school, you're going to spend thousands of dollars, okay? Now, when you look at social media and you're like, man, I want to learn some social media marketing skills. I want to learn how to be able to monetize from my phone. I see people doing 10, 20, 30K months from it. That's what I want to learn how to do. So if you want to do that, what you're going to do is, like we did, we invested into a program, okay? Yep. We invested into a program that literally taught us how to be able to market, promote, sell in an online space. The particular program I'm talking to you guys about today is SWC, okay? And it has right around 24 streams of income, you guys, that you could pick and choose from. I know you're like, hold on, is that thousands of dollars? Woo. Nah, it's not. Actually, I'm going to show you guys today how to get yourself started for $0. Put 0 into the chat. Oh yeah, today it'll be 0 down, but then next month, okay, you'll end up having to pay $49 for the month, okay? So put 0 into the chat. Yep, and if you can swing 49 next month, put 49 into the chat, because this is the deal. You guys, 49, I mean, literally, we're going to take 49 and just blow it anyways, okay? What do I mean by that? We're going to go down the street to Starbucks. We're going to go there a few times. That's 49, right? What else? Pizza night for the family. Swiping on here, getting stuff at our door in the middle of the night, just ordering up stuff, just wasting moolah, right? I say take 49. I say take 49. Invest it into yourself. Because once you learn these high income paying skills, the days of being broke, okay, they're gonna be over.
Over. They're over.
Master some new skills. Listen, Forbes even stated that online marketers are in the top paid careers, you guys. I told you, I'm not talking to y'all about small business. This is big business. Some of us actually make more than doctors, okay? We even have some doctors, that's actually in the business, right? All right, so with that being said, I'm going to read off just some of the income streams that you can actually pick and choose from as far as what it is that you want to do. Some people, they don't want to put themselves out here online. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. They actually do faceless as well, okay? So we have drop shipping, UGC, brand deals, website flipping, print on demand, Airbnb, okay? A lot of people want to do Airbnb, attraction marketing. I love attraction marketing because, you're not going to be out here chasing down family and friends. That's the beautiful thing about it. My family and friends didn't even know I was doing this business until I was already in for a good 6 months, okay? Yep. So this is not like an MLM where you got to bust out a list of 100 people, start calling everybody. Nah, we ain't doing that. No. What else? You ain't going to be knocking on nobody's door, okay? You're not going to be sliding into anybody's inbox. If you're sliding into anybody's inbox or if somebody slides into your inbox, you already know it's not me because I don't reach out to people,
Exactly.
Okay? All right, so let me see real quick. So what I ended up doing out of all the different income streams, I do digital and affiliate marketing. That's how I was able to generate over 6 figures in the online space, okay? Have you guys ever heard of digital or affiliate marketing? If so, put a 1 into the chat. And if you want to know more, put a 2 into the chat. Let me know. All right? So what I ended up doing, real quick, I ended up purchasing the program. Like I said, 0 down, $49 a month. Okay, I see you. Yep. 0 down, $49 a month.
Sorry, y'all.
So what I ended up doing
what I
was,
just did.
I grabbed the program, learn my high income.
You don't have to know how to do this to do this.
Program, you have the option to be able to be an affiliate for the program, which means that you can promote and market the program. It's already done for you, websites up, everything, okay? They're going to give you a LINK, okay? So when people want to know how to be able to market or how to educate themselves on how to be able to make moolah from their phone, they'll go to your website, they'll purchase from you, and every single time, y'all, they purchase from you, you're going to make 90% profit, which will end up being $506 every single time, okay? So when I say big business, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people wonder, how in the world were you able to do over 6? Because those 506s, they add up, okay? It adds up. When I promote affiliate products or digital products, I only do ones that's, high-end profit, anywhere from 85 to 100% profit, okay? So, yeah, so that's how it works. So, the beautiful thing about digital products, right, is that they're not physical. Because with physical products, what happens is, once somebody purchases it from you, it's gone.
Hey,
it's never coming back. Thank you so much.
Welcome in.
You're going to end up having to get more, more inventory, right? But with digital products, what happens is it's already done for you, okay? You invest into it just one time, and you're able to take it and resell it over and over and over again, as many times as you would like. And every single time you resell it, you're going to get 506.
Good
so
morning,
let's just say you get
Black
2
Agency.
people,
Welcome
right,
in,
that would love to
guys.
purchase the program from you. That's over $1,000. Right? And if you do it for the month, just 2 customers, you guys, that's over, over 4K that you done made. Would that be able to help anybody out? Let me know in the chat. Which products do you promote? I promote digital, done for you digital products. Yep. SWC. That's the name of the actual program. Right? And so what happens is it has over 24 streams of income included. They actually give you the right to resell the actual program for 90% profit, which is 506 every single time somebody go to your website and purchase from you. Yeah, and it's been absolutely life-changing, you guys. Okay, so this is what I want to do real quick. Where do you guys want to take it? So do y'all want to see inside the classroom, see what you're going to be getting for 0 down, $49 a month? Or do you guys want to know exactly what my exclusive deal is? Because I have an exclusive deal that I'm going to give you guys today on top of the $49. You're going to be like, Veronica, for real? Hurry up and sign me up. Yep, so put a 1 into the... So this is what I'm going to do real quick, okay? I'm
Sorry.
show you guys my screen, okay? TikTok really don't like me to show the screen. I'm going to show you my screen because I feel like everybody needs to know exactly what they're investing into. You understand what I mean? So yeah.
She's on TikTok. And TikTok is not like you to have your
I'm
camera
gonna tell you guys my
aimed away
view.
from. They don't like you to take people off of the
Grab
platform.
it for $0 down, $49 next month.
So that's
okay?
why she's saying she's
All
got.
right, y'all ready? We're ready to the chat. Y'all ready? All right, so here we go. One moment.
Because they'll block, not block your live, but they'll give you a restriction.
See, it says classroom. So this is where you'll come and get educated, okay? By 6 and 7 figure earners, you guys. You're gonna feel like.
So we're gonna pause her for a second.
All right, so we have drop shipping here. That's one of the income streams. UGC, securing the brand deals. So people literally get brand deals as well. You're taught on how to be able to do that. Market and promote other people's programs or services or products, you know. Let's talk taxes. Yes, you do have to pay taxes, you guys. This is a legit business.
You have
Everything
to pay
about
taxes.
TikTok, about how to promote on all the major platforms, okay? I'm talking FB, Insta, Pinterest, you name it. We even have something for the men. You see that? Faceless marketing as well. If you don't want to put yourself out here, no big deal. Sales mastery, Amazon reviews, affiliate marketing. That's exactly what I do. Theme pages, websites.
I do affiliate marketing as well, you
Airbnb.
guys.
I mean, you name it, we pretty much got it in here, okay? All right, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, so for my exclusive deal, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? What I'm gonna do is I am going to open up 2 spots, okay? I'm gonna open up 2 spots. And I'm literally going to take 2 people under my wing and I'm gonna mentor you, okay? I'm talking about the people that are action takers, not the people that sit back, hope and wish and pray and expect people to deliver them some success on a silver platter here. No, I'm talking about people that are like, you know what, Veronica, I'm sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of having to tell my kids no all the time. I'm tired of watching my parents hurting and I can't even help them out. You know, I gotta do something different. I'm tired of this job, right? I've been living like this way too long. And, you know, I see people online all the time talking about how they're making moolah from their phones. And why can't it be you? Why can't it be you? God, I'm telling you, self-limiting beliefs start right here. Y'all, we have got to change our mindset. We got to change our mindset. It's too much moolah to be made in an online space. For you to be sitting back watching everybody else, okay?
Right.
Make 10, 20, 30, 40K months. Why you can't do it? The only reason you can't do it is because you have not taken action. It's because you may be scared. You may be fearful. But I'm telling you right now, we all started off scared. We all started off fearful. I didn't want to put myself out here online. I was scared. I was scared. We all started off fearful. I didn't want to put myself out here online. I was scared. I'm going to have to be out here working for somebody else. I don't want to be a house husband, okay? Nah, you finally will have enough time to invest into building our goals, our dreams, our legacy. That's what it's about.
Yes.
This is not about online marketing, digital marketing, social media marketing. No, it's bigger than that. If that's all y'all see, then I'm telling you right now, you have to expand your mind. It's about generational wealth, okay? A legacy. It's about making moolah from your phone, from anywhere in the world. That gives you what's called freedom. We all want freedom. But so many times we're in this circle, okay? We're so comfortable and cozy over here. We're around everybody that's broke, living paycheck to paycheck, and we think that's just the norm.
So for those of you that didn't know on TikTok, you can actually
right now, you're always
watch lives and go live from your laptop.
In life.
I'm not going live from my laptop, but I watch the lives from my laptop.
The same exact thing you've been doing all these years. Okay, you're gonna have to switch it up. All right. So if anybody is interested, and only my action takers, because I'm telling you right now, this is not the type of business that you can get in and just be like, okay, I invested.
Exactly.
Now I'm waiting for, my 506s to just be falling into my account, okay? Out of nowhere, out of the blue. No, that's not how it works. You're going to literally get started, and I'm going to show you exactly do this, do this, do this, do this. And the program actually show you as well. So you're going to have my mentorship, okay? Which means that you guys will be getting my cell phone number, okay? So if you get stuck, okay, the program is teaching you everything, but I'll be here to guide, lead, and inspire you along the way. If you got questions, that's what my cell phone number is here for. I'm willing to help you guys, okay? I also have a mentorship group as well. I'll give you access to that. And I have information in there that literally break things down Barney style.
Morning, Julie. Okay?
So you won't be alone. So that's the beautiful thing about
after party.
So feel free at this point in time, if you're ready, just go ahead and drop a 1 into the chat, okay? And then from there, I'm gonna have you guys just send me a DM, right? A direct message to my inbox, and I will literally reach back out to you guys. Okay, with the actual LINK to be able to grab it for $0 down, $49 a month. Most people, probably a good 80-90% of people, are able to grab it for the $49 a month. However, if your credit is challenged, no big deal. They have other, ways that you could go about getting it. You could grab a virtual card and be able to get it that way as well. Okay, but it probably won't be the $49 a month. They may break it up into maybe 4 installments or something like that. But the beautiful thing is you still won't have to pay the full amount, which is $596. Okay? All right? But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now. This has been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, okay? Which was investing into my own education. Okay? It's the best $49 I've ever spent, okay, in my life, guys. Yeah, it's all about investing into you. Learn some skills that nobody can take away from you, all right? Because once you master, broke are going to be behind you. It truly is. All right, so you guys, go ahead. If you're an action taker, like I said, I'm only looking to work with action takers. If you're the type of person that, get yourself started and don't do nothing with it, please don't waste your moolah, because that's what will happen, okay? So, yes, you will have to invest a couple hours per day into your business. But the beautiful thing is you can do it from anywhere in the world, okay? From anywhere. Okay, from your car, from the park, from Australia, wherever you at.
I've done it from the beach. I've done it.
All right, so
mountains.
I've
done it at the ski resort.
Some messages over. Be sure to leave your cell phone number in there as well. That way I can send you over the LINK that way. Okay? Yep. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions? You guys have listened to me for the past, 45 minutes or so.
All right, I'm going to flip this camera around, and I'm going to pause this for a second.
Sounds absolutely amazing. I know that this would change my family's life, but I'm just scared, Veronica. I'm simply just scared.
Are you scared? Like, are you on the fence? Like Veronica's saying, are you on the fence? Like, are you like, I think I want to make money from my phone. I see all these people doing it, because the odds are that if you're seeing me, you have seen a lot of people telling you that you can make an income from your phone. You know what I got to stop doing? 2 things. I got to stop wearing pink when I am making lives, because I like to take little clips from my lives and use them for use them to make posts. But TikTok, for some reason, and it's a bunch of BOTSs, they don't like you to say bots, but that's who's running this app. And they look at my complexion, and when I wear pink, they always say that I have nudity. So I'm just like, really? Like, you can't get a real person to look and see that it's a freaking pink shirt? Like, I'm not even pink. It's the lighting and the filter on the phone that makes me look more pink. And so anyway, and I've tried to change it so that, it's either too orange or too, anyway, I cannot. But anyway, the point I'm making is it will contrast me. Well, actually, this shirt is just about the color that's on the screen. But I'm a little more caramel, I think. So
No. Okay.
anyway,
Sorry.
hold on. Let me turn this off because this is
This one.
what TikTok
this one's
does.
more
When the
affordable.
live is over, it will skip on to the next live, and this lady is doing jewelry or buttons or something, which I do not do, and I don't want to thump 51. Hang on, let me flip my phone around on Instagram. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, so we were just live with one of my mentors, Veronica, and we're actually doing two online digital marketing and affiliate marketing programs together. We're doing Legacy Builders, and we also are doing the Digital Wealth Academy. Now, these are not like competing programs to me. They're complementary. So as Veronica said, you can get started today with these programs. Go right there to the LINK. On Instagram, you're just going to go right to my profile, hit the link. It'll take you off to my website. Put your information in there. You're going to get an email from me. But don't wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Do not wait for the email. Scroll down a little bit if you're on your phone. Watch a super duper short video from my mentor, Michelle. She's going to do all the telling and selling for you. We have installment plans. I have to say it like that, Instagram for TikTok, because they don't like you to say the word that rhymes with raiment. But it starts with a P. But you can make a plan, and you can start today for like 75 should be the highest, and then you can also get a lower plan. It depends on when you see the. Again, I can't scroll away from the screen, but when you go right there to where my name is, again, I can't scroll away from the screen, but when you go right there to where my name is, put your information in on TikTok, or my website is right there, teampaydaily.com. You know what? And they're so funny because if I say the word site, then they automatically say my connection is weak, but really the tots to start with a B are monitoring, and so they don't want you to take people off of the app. Don't worry about that. Go right there where you see that, where it says it. It's not on Instagram, but it is on TT. To the link, Team Pay Daily, com, and get started. If you have any questions, send me an email. Now on Instagram, feel free to DM me. I don't have a problem with DMs on Instagram, but if you're on Good Morning Thump, Uncle, and somebody else was on here on Instagram. Anyway, if you are on TikTok, please do not DM me. There's too many spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies out here, so I don't check my DMs often. Go up there to the profile, or just go straight there. Just take a screenshot, right? Take a screenshot. I'll show it to y'all too. Let me flip my camera around on Instagram so you can see it. Okay, let me see if I can get this lined up. So right there where it says Team Pay Daily, and you can see the rest of it. Where it says Team Pay Daily, and you can see the rest of it. Okay. Sorry, TT. And my timer was going off that it's time for me to check in. I'd like to send a text to my kids and my siblings. So by the way, if you don't know me, for anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. Hold on. What are you doing over here? Instagram. Let me get to the flip the screen around thing. Okay. Let me back up. So good morning. If you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. I'm an empty nester. And I'm here to set people free. Yes, free. I'm here to set people free from the stress and the strife and the daily grind and the 9 to 5 and all the things that you do not like, do not want to do not care for, and whatever your present life situation is, right? Maybe you're a parent, maybe you're not a parent, maybe you're a parent like me and you're an empty nester, your kids are all grown-ups and they're on their own. or whatever the case is. Maybe you got little ones at home. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to help your husband so he doesn't have to work his butt off all the time. So if you were here earlier, you saw my friend and mentor Veronica, and she was talking about like that is one of the biggest reasons that she wanted to start doing this, because she's a stay-at-home mom, she's a homeschooling mom, and her husband was working crazy long hours, and she's like, she just wanted to be able to give him some relief. So that's a whole lot. We have a lot of stay-at-home moms in this community. There's over 60,000 plus of us in my Legacy Builders, and in my Digital Wealth Academy, DWA, there's over 100,000 people inside of that community. So here's what you know. If you're wondering, like, does this online stuff work? Does this attraction marketing stuff work? Are people really making money from their phones? You know how you know it works? Because every single person of those almost 60,000 or close to 200,000 people inside of these programs all had to do one thing. We all had to go to somebody's website, put in our information, put our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do in, right? Put our money where our mouth is. Because again, like Veronica said, I'm not looking for people that just are like, well, that seems nice. And I'm looking for people that really want to change their lives. Like, you really want to make some money. Like, you're tired of being on the struggle bus. Like, even if you're not quite sure exactly what it is and how to do it, you know people are making money from the internet. You know this. You know it's not, everything is not an SCAM, and people aren't out, everybody's not out here trying to get your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, there is people out here that are doing all kinds of scammy stuff, right? We got to be realistic, but also the fact of the matter is there's plenty of people just like me, just like Veronica, just like my mentor Michelle, who started the Legacy Builders program, just like the lady that started DW, just like so many people, so many hundreds of thousands of people that are making probably about 1 million people now that are making money online from their phone. So go up there to the link in my bio on TikTok, put in your information, and let's get connected. For all of you on Instagram, let's get connected. Go right to my profile or go straight where I told you to my site, teampaydaily.com. It's Team Pay Daily. So make sure you put the pay before the daily, because people have a tendency to say daily pay, and that is not me. So Team Pay Daily. TPD, Team Pay Daily. Okay, so that's how you're going to remember that. You get paid before the day. I don't know if that helps you remember, whatever helps you remember it. But the best thing to do is to take a screenshot right there of the site, copy and paste that in your browser, and let's get you going. And we're averaging $300 and $900 a day inside of my community, you guys. I don't know about you, but that ain't nothing to sneeze at. There's nothing to sneeze at. That's good money for a lot of people, right? $900 a day is like $328K a year. And my goal is to help 10 families, is to help 10 families this month to earn $5K from their phones. Now, can I do that? Absolutely. Can you do that? Absolutely. People have done that, and more people have just started. So I'm not promising you anything big, obvious income disclaimer. I don't know what you're going to make because I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. And there's factors that go into it. Are you going to learn the program? Are you going to do the things that you need to do? If you're going to do the things that you need to do, then here's what I do know for sure. If you do what successful people do, you have got to get the results that successful people get. It's impossible not to. It's impossible not to. So with that said, I'm going to hop off here. I have been live. I went live earlier for a couple of hours on my Team Pay Daily, and then I went live on Facebook, and I'm going live on Instagram because I've got to go to the DMV later. So I'm trying to get all my income producing activities, which are part of my 2-hour workday, done early. Okay, who I got on here? Let me see. Hey, Buddha Hisham. I'm not sure, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you have to be in the world. This is a global program. Go ahead and put your information in there. Get connected, and let's get to the bag, you guys. All right, I'm off of here. But before I go, I have been doing this thing for the last week, and I want to do it with you. I've been praying for people. So let me pray for you. Now let me tell you how this started. I'm going to tell you a little story about how iron sharpens iron, right? So if you're a Christian, or maybe you've just heard it as a proverb or a quote or something, that's actually a biblical thing, right? Iron sharpens iron. And so here's what happened. One day last week, I was getting ready to go live. And so I was talking to my guy, in the morning, good morning, blah, blah, blah. And I text him, and he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting ready to go live. And he goes, oh, okay. He said, well, do you pray before you do your lives? I'm like, when I say my morning prayers, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. And you pray before you do your lives. I'm like, when I say my morning prayers, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. And, for sorry, TikTok. Let me give it a second for my voice and the sound to catch up to each other. Because TikTok does this thing that it will, like, if you go off the screen or whatever, when you come back, sometimes it doesn't sync up properly. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. So my guy was like, so do you pray before you do your lives? And I was like, I say my morning prayers and whatever, bless me, Lord, and bless my business, and all that kind of stuff, and thank you for the day and all that. And so I said, but you know what? I do not specifically pray for my lives before I go live. So I have prayed for people on the phone, and sometimes I'll just get like a sense like I need to pray for people's kids and stuff like that. And so anyway, now I'm trying to make it, I am making it a practice of all my lives to say a prayer for my lives and for the people that are on my lives. Good morning. Bouncing baby boy. Okay, good morning. Thank you. Can you take your finger and tap on the screen, you guys? That'll help send this live out to more people. But I'm gonna say a prayer, and I do have to hop off here because I woke up at 3 something in the morning and could not go back to sleep. So the good news is I got all my Anchor producing activities out of the way. The only thing I have left to do today is to respond to comments, which I will be doing that a little bit later. So I gotta go to the DMV to get my new license since I'm up here in Virginia now. And I'm excited. I just went to look at where I'm gonna be for a few months yesterday. Right out here with the resort and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm gonna have access to the resort and things like that. So that's really cool because I love it. Looking to purchase a house up here. But anyway, all right, let's just pray right quick, you guys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this day. Thank you for your goodness and your mercy. Thank you that they're new each morning. Thank you that everything I put my hands to prospers and succeeds. Thank you that I'm the head and not the tail, that I'm above and not beneath, that I am the lender and not the borrower. Thank you for these people here, Lord. Thank you for the people on my live. Thank you for the people that are in the room and for the thousands watching outside of the room, Lord. I ask you to bless them, bless their lives, bless their day, bless their finances. Lord, if they feel sick, if they're ailing from anything, heal them from the top of their heads to the soles of their feet. I need to move. From the top of their heads to the soles of their feet, Lord. Help them to have top of their heads to the soles of their feet. I need to move. From the top of their heads to the soles of their feet, Lord. Help them to have. And I ask all of these blessings on you, on your children, on your finances, on your future, on your day, on your business, on everything, on your marriage, your relationships. No matter what is going on, just remember that at least one person out here cares about you and is praying for you and is absolutely hoping and believing the very best for your life. And that one person is me. And I thank y'all for joining me. I know you could have been anywhere in the world today. You chose to be here with me. So thank you, and y'all have a great day. I will be back live later on, I'm not sure what time, but I will be back on live later on. So y'all have a great day. Again, if you're not following me, follow me. I'll follow you back as long as it's your real account. Also, go right to the link in my bio. Get your free guide to, we call it the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's a free guide to making 10K in 30 days. So whether you want to do what I'm doing or you want to do something else, at least get the information. Make a decision. You can get started today and have $400 worth of income streams, right? In the next couple of hours or within 2 days, we say you can be set up and running and getting this. We say you can be set up and running and getting this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. No tech skills, no MLM, no network marketing, no uplines, no downlines, none of that. Nobody gets any of the money. You get 100% profit. So let me tell you, when I heard that, I was like, well, how does the company make money? The company charges the one-time website fee, which is like $29, $39 depending on the program, right? If you get started today with the 300 bundle, I'm going to pay your website fee. So I'm going to do that for you. That is my gift. And you're going to be getting mentored by 6- and 7-figure earners. Now, I've created a multi-million-dollar corporation offline. I haven't done it online yet, but guess who's moving on up to that status, right? Now, here's what didn't help me. None of the things that I've done before helped me to be able to make money on this digital marketing in this online space because I didn't know it. We have doctors in here. We have lawyers in here. My daughter's in law school right now, but we have doctors, lawyers, people that were business owners, people, stay-at-home moms we have people that never worked outside of the home at all. We have people in here from 17. The oldest guy in here is 91. He just started recently. So what my point of that is, if they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. My mentor, Michelle, started with a brand new TikTok account, 0 followers. We all inside of this program start with a brand new account. 0 followers, because we want to prove that anybody can do this. So wouldn't it be unfair if I started with an account with 5,000 followers who would just buy anything because I said just buy this, right? But then I'm telling you, oh, you can do this with 0 followers. How do I know that? How would I know that if I didn't do it myself? So when you look at my accounts, I started from 0, right? I started from 0. There was nobody. Well, on my Caravel Scritton, that's not true. I had like 100 and something followers on there, but I never used it because I didn't understand TikTok. I thought it was just a bunch of dancing cat and dog videos. I had no clue. And on my Instagram, I'm actually about to start a new Instagram account because this one I've had for several years. I used it like on and off sporadically. And so I want to start an Instagram account from 0 as well so I can show that, yes, you can do this. This is something you can actually do. All right. So I'm going to hop off here, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sending y'all out with that prayer that I prayed. I'm hoping everybody has a great day. Let's get going. Stop waiting. Don't procrastinate. Christmas is going to be here before you know it, right? And are you going to be doing the same thing you did last year? Oh, I wish I could buy that and I can't get them in there. No. Knock it off, as Cat Williams would say. My dad used to say that all the time. Knock it off. So y'all knock it off. Let's get going. Yes, I am. Yes, I am the way. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I am. All right, y'all. If you're not following me, follow me. Go ahead and get your information. Go to the link in my bio. Let's get you started. Let's get going. Let's make this money. Let's run together. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to mentor you. And you don't even need me. That's the beautiful thing about this as well. So a lot of times, like when people get into stuff, they'll be like, well, I started, and then the person that I signed with or whatever, they ghosted me. That kind of happened to me, sort of a little bit, but because of the way the program is designed, you don't need whoever it is that got you started. So let me give you an example. Let's say today, one of you goes to the link in my bio, or however many of you go, or you get started, you go to my website, www.teampaydaily.com, you get started, and you put your information in and you get the money, you're immediately going to get all the details. You're going to get access to the program right away. It teaches you step by step by step. The person that I signed with when I got started, she never taught me anything. She sent me one email, right? She sent me one email. She never taught me anything. She sent me one email, right? She sent me one email, and then we get automated emails. So she sent me those, but she didn't call me to mentor me. She called me when I first got signed up because I had some questions. So that's the same thing with you guys. If you have some questions, feel free. We can talk on the phone once you get started. So her thing was like, same thing I'm telling you, is once you get started, if you have questions after you go ahead and put in your information and get started, then call me and I'll walk you through it and I'll help you. But you don't need me. You don't need me. I didn't need her to teach me anything, because why? Everything inside of the program is already there for you. It's done for you. It's 98% done for you as far as setup. And then if you don't want to do the rest of it, you can just have somebody in our tech support, which we have 24/7 tech support. They will help set it up for you. So this is a beautiful thing. And I'm out of here, you guys. Good morning, Artura. How are you? Welcome in, friend. And that's it. I'll be back later, guys. And I'm out of here, you guys. Good morning, Artura. How are you? Welcome in, friend. And that's it. I'll be back later. Gotta get myself together because I need to go to the DMV and I'm super sleepy. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for hopping on Instagram. Talk to y'all another day. Let's share that out. All right. See y'all later. Take